Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, lived a young man named Ravi. Ravi was known far and wide for his intellect and analytical mind. However, this very gift became a curse as he found himself entangled in a web of overthinking, unable to find peace. Ravi's days were consumed by endless loops of thoughts. He would analyze every word spoken to him, dissect every decision he made, and worry endlessly about the future. His overthinking led to sleepless nights and a heavy heart. He felt imprisoned by his own mind. One day, as Ravi sat by the village well, lost in thought, an elder named Keshava approached him. Keshava had a serene presence, a deep sense of calm that intrigued Ravi. Sensing Ravi's turmoil, Keshava shared the story of the Buddha who had once grappled with similar struggles. Keshava recounted the inspiring story of Prince Siddhartha, who later became known as the Buddha. Born into luxury, Siddhartha's life was sheltered from the harsh realities of the world. However, a single encounter with an old man, a sick man, and a dead body shattered his illusion of eternal bliss. Siddhartha's overthinking about life's impermanence and suffering led him to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Ravi was captivated by the story of Siddhartha's quest for enlightenment. Keshava emphasized how Siddhartha recognized that overthinking was a barrier to inner peace. He introduced Ravi to mindfulness, a practice that helped Siddhartha still his mind and observe his thoughts without judgment. Keshava and Ravi often took walks through the village's lush surroundings. Keshava pointed out the simplicity of nature, how a flower bloomed without worrying about its appearance, how a river flowed without fearing its destination. These metaphors resonated deeply with Ravi, planting the seeds of change in his mind. In their conversations, Keshava emphasized the concept of letting go. He explained that holding on to thoughts was like trying to grasp water. The tighter you held, the more it slipped away. Ravi began to practice releasing his thoughts, allowing them to come and go like passing clouds. As Ravi delved deeper into mindfulness and letting go, he experienced transformative realizations. He realized that overthinking was fueled by attachment to outcomes, to opinions, and to control. He saw how this attachment robbed him of the present moment, the only reality that truly existed. Ravi's journey towards controlling his overthinking didn't just affect him. His newfound serenity and presence began to positively influence his interactions with others. His family, friends, and even strangers noticed the change. Ravi had become a beacon of tranquility. Inspired by the Buddha's story and his own transformation, Ravi started sharing his experiences on social media. His videos and posts resonated with people around the world who were struggling with overthinking. He became a virtual guide, offering practical advice and heartfelt wisdom. Ravi's journey was not without its challenges. Overthinking would sometimes creep back, but now he had the tools to manage it. He understood that the path to mastery was a continuous one, and he embraced each moment as an opportunity to grow. Ravi's journey led him to a new chapter, the discovery of meditation. Under Keshava's guidance, he learned that meditation was a powerful tool to cultivate a calm and focused mind. Through regular practice, Ravi found a refuge within himself, a sanctuary where overthinking held no power. In his pursuit of tranquility, Ravi realized that emotions were an integral part of the human experience. Instead of suppressing or getting entangled in them, he learned to observe his emotions without judgment. This detachment allowed him to respond to situations with clarity rather than react impulsively. As Ravi's understanding deepened, he recognized the importance of self-compassion. He had been his own harshest critic, fueling his overthinking. Drawing from Buddha's teachings, Ravi began treating himself with the same kindness and understanding he would offer to a dear friend. Ravi's journey wasn't confined to meditation sessions. It extended to every facet of his life. He embraced mindful living, savoring each bite of food, fully engaging in conversations, and relishing the beauty of nature. This practice reinforced his ability to remain present, despite the distractions of the mind. As Ravi continued to evolve, the village around him noticed a remarkable shift. The atmosphere seemed lighter, and the once anxious air was replaced with a sense of calm. People were drawn to Ravi's peaceful presence, and he became a mentor to those seeking refuge from their own overthinking minds. Life didn't stop presenting challenges to Ravi, but his approach transformed. Whether it was a personal setback or a community crisis, he approached each situation with equanimity and clarity. Overthinking no longer clouded his judgment, and his solutions came from a place of wisdom. Ravi's journey began to intertwine with others who had been inspired by his story. A global community formed, united by a shared goal of conquering overthinking. Ravi hosted retreats, workshops, and online sessions, fostering a network of support that reached far beyond his village. One of the most profound teachings Ravi embraced was the concept of impermanence. Just as the seasons changed and the river flowed, life was a series of fleeting moments. This realization added depth to his practice, reminding him to treasure each moment without clinging to it. As the years passed, Ravi's hair turned gray, and his face bore the gentle lines of experience. His impact, however, only grew stronger. His teachings continued to touch hearts, and his story became a living testament to the potential for transformation that resides within every individual. In the final act of Ravi's journey, he reached a state of being where the boundaries of past and future dissolved. He had mastered the art of controlling his overthinking, anchoring himself firmly in the present moment. His life became an embodiment of Buddha's teachings, a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome the shackles of the mind. As Ravi's influence grew, he faced an unexpected challenge: the bustling city. The noise, the crowds, and the constant stimulation threatened to reignite his overthinking. However, Ravi had mastered a new skill: finding stillness amidst chaos. He showed that even in the most turbulent environments, inner peace was attainable through mindfulness. Ravi's journey caught the attention of researchers interested in the science behind his transformation. Neuroscientists found that Ravi's consistent mindfulness practice had reshaped his brain's neural pathways. This discovery provided empirical evidence of the brain's incredible ability to change, inspiring countless individuals to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. With a tranquil mind, Ravi tapped into a wellspring of creativity he had never experienced before. Freed from the constraints of overthinking, he wrote poetry, painted landscapes, and composed music that stirred the souls of those who experienced his art. This was a testament to the expansiveness of the human spirit once unburdened by unnecessary thoughts. Ravi's transformation extended to his relationships. His newfound presence allowed him to truly listen, empathize, and connect with others on a profound level. His interactions became rich with authenticity, and he became a source of comfort and wisdom for those seeking solace. As Ravi entered the later stages of life, he continued to grow in wisdom. He became a sage in the eyes of many, sought after not only for his teachings on overthinking but also for his broader insights on life, love, and the human experience. He shared the beauty of embracing every phase of life without fear or regret. Ravi's impact was no longer limited to sharing wisdom. He embarked on a mission of service. He established shelters for the homeless, educational centers for underprivileged children, and wellness retreats for those seeking respite from their own minds. His legacy was no longer just about controlling overthinking but about creating a better world through action. In the twilight of his life, Ravi delved into the teachings of the cosmos and the interconnectedness of all things. He realized that just as he had conquered the vast landscape of his mind, there existed an equally expansive universe within himself. This realization deepened his humility and gratitude. As Ravi's journey neared its end, he returned to the village that had been the backdrop of his transformation. Surrounded by friends, family, and the countless lives he had touched, Ravi's heart was full. With a serene smile, he closed his eyes one last time, embodying the tranquility he had spent a lifetime cultivating. Though Ravi's physical presence was no more, his spirit lived on. His teachings, his acts of kindness, and his unwavering dedication to controlling overthinking continued to inspire generations. His story was a reminder that transformation was not bound by time or space. It was a timeless journey that anyone could embark upon. In the closing act of this story, we are reminded that the essence of Ravi's journey was not confined to the past or the future. It resided in the eternal present, the very moment we find ourselves in now. As we reflect on Ravi's life, may we embrace the power of his journey as our own, recognizing that the path to controlling overthinking and finding inner peace is a journey we can all undertake, right here, right now. This is God of Motive. Thanks for watching and stay focused.